All right, Nintendo. So, where do I find a Nintendo Direct? It's not in dog breeds. In this Action Bible either, which I recommend. Where is it? Hello? Piplup, I know you work at Nintendo. Where's the Nintendo Direct? Where is it? Where is it? You know what, guys? I'm gonna go to Nintendo Japan headquarters right now. I've got my suitcase. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Trust me. That's how fast I'll get there. I'll let you guys know where the Nintendo Direct is.
But I'm willing to pay you. Here. Nope, no purchases allowed. I'm trying to be a good paying customer. Why not put the games on Switch? They aren't available on Switch.
So, Piplup warned me not to go to Japan. They got ninjas. And, it's a bit of a long story, what happened over there. Yeah, let's just say they have ninjas, and I'm not allowed to find out when the Nintendo Direct is. So, we're just going to talk about it a little bit and in details when this might happen. Because we are in September now, and we haven't had a Nintendo Direct since April? I think April. Other than we had the Nintendo Direct and then the Switch 2 Direct. We had a Mario Kart Direct and a Donkey Kong Direct, but I don't really count those. So we haven't had like a legitimate Nintendo Direct since April. That's very weird with Nintendo. Now, I understand they didn't do one in June, and that's because like April they did two big Directs, and then the Switch 2 was coming out in June. It made complete sense and like not to do one. But I expected one like soon-ish, like August, September. They got to do something. Because we don't have a release date for Prime 4. We have a Kirby Air Riders one now, which we got a Direct for, which is cool. But the marketing for the Switch 2 right now isn't very good, and the holiday season is only a couple months away. So my guess is there's got to be a Nintendo Direct coming in September. And now, if they decide to do a Metroid Prime 4 Direct and do these Directs separately for these games, that's not a very good business move for the Switch 2 when it's a brand new console. I do believe that we need a full-on Nintendo Direct telling us, hey, here's when Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming out. Hey, here's when we got Kirby Air Riders. Here's when Metroid Prime 4 is coming out. Hey, these games are going to take a little bit longer, so these games might not come out yet until early next year. Are we going to get an update on Splatoon Raiders? That's another thing that we don't know anything about at all. I feel like there's just more here that we don't know yet. We have Pokemon in October, and we have Kirby Air Riders in November, and that's great. You know, that's cool. But we don't have... we need at least some more news for Prime 4, I feel like, because the hype is kind of dying there. I feel like in general at the moment, the Switch 2's hype is kind of iffy at the moment. And that's why we need a Direct to kind of hype us back up, I feel like. I don't know where it is. I don't know when it's going to happen. I have heard some leaks and rumors out there of a Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. Not specifically Switch 2, but a Nintendo Direct happening like very, very soon. Any time now, this week or next week. And my question is just like, where the heck? Like, I went over to Japan, Nintendo Japan, not America, because they ain't going to tell me nothing. I figured the dudes over at Japan were cool. But they got ninjas, and I forgot they had ninjas, and the ninjas kind of were like throwing stars and stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm out. Peace out. So, yes, the expectations right now, I don't know. I just want some updates, you know, like the Kirby Air Riders Direct was hype. People got to play it at PAX West. People got to play it at, I think, Gamescom it was. So Kirby Air Riders, like, we're ready, and Sakurai even said we're going to get more updates on that before it releases, which I think that's really cool, that we're going to see more of Kirby Air Riders before it launches. I think that there's already an okay amount of content for what the game is and what it needs to be, and I love whenever Sakurai talks about the games he makes because he's very passionate about his games and the amount of content. Another thing is, so I don't need to do a separate video on this. I've thought about it. But I want to talk for a second about Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World is so interesting to me because it was their launch title, and the game is, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of boring now. Like, even people like Beat 'em Ups and some other people I know, like, no one's really hardly playing Mario Kart anymore. It's you can get lucky and get servers that have lobbies that are mostly full still, surprisingly. But overall, like, a lot of people aren't playing Mario Kart very much now, which sucks because it was pretty fun at first, and then, like, I feel like a lot of people just went back to 8 Deluxe because the content just, it's not all there. We need updates. I feel like we need a roadmap, right? We need a roadmap for Mario Kart World. I feel like we need a roadmap with, like, here's going to be DLC Pack 1. We're going to do Pack 2, Pack 3. We're going to do, like, multiple packs. Here's your roadmap of some ideas of here's what you're going to get here. Here's what you're going to get here. Here's your prices. That's kind of what we need. And here's some free stuff that we're going to give you, some costumes, whatever, just as free updates as well. I feel like that is going to hopefully be the case when we come out with a Nintendo Direct, wherever it is. Because if they don't give us updates on Mario Kart World soon, like, if we have to wait till next year for updates on Mario Kart World, that's gonna suck. Because, like, I feel like I get the concept of the game, you know, this whole open, vast world. You can go from one track to the next, to the next, to the next, and that's a cool concept. But a lot of people just are bored because the open world is just so empty. Like, it was fun for a little bit with friends, just collecting stuff, whatever. But this whole collect-a-thon thing from Nintendo doesn't always work. And Mario Kart, it just doesn't work. If they would have went the route of, like, Diddy Kong Racing, where they added, like, a story mode in that open world and made the collectibles mean something, that you could spend them to get costumes or spend them to get characters or whatever, I think that would have been cool. But they didn't do that. So it was cool to drive around in for a while, but it comes to a point where the game just gets kind of boring, you know? And for Mario Kart, that sucks because I feel like 8 Deluxe we all played so many hours of throughout the years, and I think we're just waiting for more from World. Because it was hyped up and it was fun at first, but it wasn't worth $80. I feel like Donkey Kong Bonanza is worth $80. I played over 60 hours of that. I didn't quite 100% it. I got like 956 Vanadium Gems or whatever, but to get all 1,000, still, that would be pushing me like 70 hours. I know people who played 80 to 90 hours of that dang game. Also, Piplup probably knows a thing or two, but Piplup can't reveal things to me because Piplup will get taken by some ninjas or something, so unfortunately Piplup can't give me the ins and outs here either. So anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on this Nintendo Direct situation and why it's taking us so long to get an update on the Switch 2 and updates on all of these different games. Is it just like development issues? Is it like just you think it's taking them too long to prepare a Direct here because they want it to be a good show, to give us a update for the holiday season? Because we know they're going to do one. They have to do a Direct before the holiday season. They just have to. And this month is the opportunity. I don't see them waiting until October to do a Nintendo Direct. I just don't see them waiting until October to do it because they never did. Like, they always did one in September. But this year, their schedule's different and all that. But if they do one now in September, then we can get back to a regular schedule maybe next year where we get one in February to March, then June, then September, which is normally February, I think. If we get one in September, it'd probably be February because it's every, like, 4-ish months. I mean, that's longer than that. But still, I'm just making a point here that Nintendo, they also just released the Kirby DLC. So, I mean, at least that's something. But I'm surprised that there's nothing in September. I really am. There's no big Nintendo games in September this year. October we got Pokemon. November we got Kirby Air Riders. So no, hopefully December Metroid Prime 4, please. Maybe. I don't know about that one. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys about this Nintendo Direct, where it is, what's going on. Do you guys have any information on where a Direct might be? I didn't really look into like leaks and rumors and who said what. Maybe you guys know more information than I do, some of you that might be watching this, to tell me like what, where is it? Like we're still in early September, so we have time, but I think we just need a general Nintendo Direct sometime this month. I do, because there's a lot of games that should be getting release dates and updates, and I feel like there's more third-party AAA companies that are adding games to the Switch 2 as well that would add more hype to the console. Give me Kingdom Hearts, please. Not cloud versions. Okay, that being said, we're talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake here because Kingdom Hearts, a non-cloud version, just they don't care. So, anyways, that is going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video maybe. I don't know. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you know anything about when this Nintendo Direct might be? Do you think it'll be this month? Do you think it'll be in October? Do you think we're just screwed out of luck and we're not getting one this year until 2025, which 2026. Highly doubt that, because that's not how Nintendo works, and they got to do something to update the fans of. That's not how business works. All right, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.